Now to one of the best ways to enjoy a fantastic meal and experience the culture of Armenia right here in the Bay Area. St. John Armenian Church, right near Twin Peaks in the city, is holding its 70th annual Food Festival this weekend, featuring music, dance performances, children's activities, and of course, all my favorite food. Welcome to the 9, Christina Artemis from St. John's Church. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course, one of my favorite parts of any food festival, and I did just go to St. Vartan's in Oakland a few weeks ago, is the handmade food that is made with love.
Yes, we make just about every single thing that we're doing. In fact, this whole week, we are going to be working nonstop. We were working Tuesday, Wednesday, today, and tomorrow. There's a lot of stuff that's not here because we're making it fresh tomorrow and the next day. So it's come down and enjoy the food. It's delicious.
The food is incredible. You get to learn so much about the Armenian culture for those who don't know, and it really is a wonderful representation of all that the Bay Area has to offer. I have to notice, you have your purple gloves on. I'll put mine on too so we can get to work. But before we start making one of my favorite foods, sarma, can you kind of take me around the table? Some people might recognize this, others may not.
Yeah, so this is subereg, and for those who are not Armenian, I call it the cheese and butter lasagna.
Yes.
We make all the noodles ourselves, and it's absolutely
They're paper thin.
It's labor intensive. We do 8 days of cooking just to accommodate how much we sell. Lila kebab is also my favorite. Spices lamb and beef ground. It's delicious. This is kufta, which is a meatball inside of a meatball. So lamb and beef in here, and then a bulgur and beef shell. Sugar cookies, khorabia, melt in your mouth, flaky, fall apart. It's delicious. Sarma, which is vegan.
Yes.
And that's what we'll be making.
Right.
And apple strudel. It's not Armenian, but we have made it for decades, so everybody loves it. We continue to make it. Choreg, the perfect breakfast or treat
Super
snack.
Armenian. This is perfect with a little cup of coffee at night or in the morning.
With a little cheese, sometimes a little string cheese, and then cheese bereg, and we make them small so that you can just pop them in your mouth and eat them.
Got it. So I have to say, as soon as I walked up to the table, I could smell the sarma, and I'll just focus again on my favorite. You know, my mom, this is one of the things she's making for Thanksgiving. Like, we'll do turkey, yes, mashed potatoes for my brother, but we're all like, Mom, are you going to make the sarma? So I've tried, and I can't do it the way she can, but maybe you can teach me the ways of St. John. So let's try. So let me see. We get 1 leaf. And so this is what you'll find at the store. They come packed in jars, rolled up tight. You rinse off the brine. Don't make the mistake of not rinsing, or else you'll have a horrible taste. So you take your leaf, and then can we just use fingers?
We can just use fingers because I forgot spoons.
So,
and we sell the grape leaves at the food festival if you want to try it at home.
Got it. And so I always take too much, so I'm going to be careful.
It's okay.
Okay, so I'm going to take it. So this is rice. It's a ton of olive oil. It's a lot of onion.
A lot of onion.
Some dill, I'm guessing.
Some dill, salt and pepper, and a little secret ingredient.
Oh, come on now. All right, so then you kind of, you roll it up, and it's supposed
so you're
to
just
look.
Gonna pull it up.
Mine is already fat because my mom's are perfect.
They
long
should
and
be fat.
slim.
You know what? I like them fat too. My cousin Greg makes a delicious sarma.
I don't know. That was
beautiful.
Okay. So
it's
I would turn it seam side down.
Yes,
so,
absolutely.
But,
so you don't see it.
The thing that I want to remind everybody about sarma is that, like, I could eat 10 of these in a sitting. Each single one was rolled by hand by someone who, you know, I say if I make dinner for you, it means I love you. That, to me, is what this food represents.
Well, this is a whole lot of love because just the sarma alone is 3,600 pieces.
Oh, my gosh. That's a lot of mitzvah work.
These are 3,600 pieces.
I love it. Okay, so let's talk about, other than the food, which to me is the star, there are going to be dance performances, but not kind of the big open dancing that we're used to seeing.
Yes, so this year, because of what's happening in Artsakh, we decided not to have as festive because so many of our parishioners who come from the area of Artsakh are really grieving for their families. But we will be having cultural events, cultural dancing. We will be having Armenian traditional songs being sung, and we'll have people speaking. And you can always take a tour of the church as well. And we have a parishioner who went back to Armenia and bought all the goods, the artwork and crafts and beautiful things that you can buy. It's perfect for the holidays if you're buying gifts for the holidays. So come and enjoy. And the most important thing is this year, as in years past, we're donating 100% of our proceeds. So 2/3 of the proceeds will go to Artsakh Relief, and 1/3 will go to the Interfaith Winter Shelter here in the Bay Area.
That's incredible work. It's incredible work, and I'm hoping that people's eyes can be opened a little bit about what's happening in the Armenian church and in the Armenian culture. Do you get to see new faces every year?
We do, and what's wonderful is that because Armenians come from so many other areas outside of Armenia, we have a lot of different influences from Armenians coming in.
From France, from Iran, from
everywhere. So, and even our food represents that too. So it's really wonderful, and I love hearing people's stories of their lives and their past history because everybody's so different, but we all have being Armenian and loving our country in common.
Well, I agree. Christina Artemis, thank you so much for coming in, and I'll keep working on my rolling technique. So we'll see you, St. John's, it's this weekend, so the big long day is Saturday.
Saturday 12
and then a little bit shorter on Sunday.
And then Sunday 12 to 3. And admission is free.
I like it.
There's no charge.
I like it, but bring money for the food. Christina, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Of course, we'll see you this weekend.